watching Umami.
Hey, what's up everyone? I got a completely new setup here. So I'm going to be drawing with Carolina.
Hello.
So
your camera's over there.
okay, so I got my mammy shirt on. Carolina's got her shirt on, so we're ready to go.
I can't see your chat. It's all the way over there.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to move it.
Make me open it on my phone.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to insult people
all
the time?
I can't. It's. Anyways, I'm gonna be streaming this record that I just made.
The circle will spin.
You can see that. Let's see. I can show you. This is the new record. It's the Corona Wave record. So I'm gonna be playing this for you guys. The case, the jacket I got right here is like right here. I've been posting about this pretty much everywhere. I don't know if you can really see that, but this jacket's like bumpy. It's got like a texture on it. It's kind of nice.
Good sales pitch.
Yes. Well, if you guys are interested,
circle,
there's better pictures.
And then the jacket is bumpy, guys. So
it also has a poster that you can't see on the camera. So
A+ marketing.
Yeah.
It's spin.
So I'm gonna play that for you. Is this a season finale or series finale? It's the series finale. Once Interface episode 24 is done, there won't be any more Interface episodes. So, like I said before, though, like it doesn't mean it's the end of like the characters and stuff in the universe. It's just the storyline for Interface is going to be finished. So. You guys got to understand, I've been working on this for like 5 years almost, or 4 years, since 2017, so it's time for me to like move on to something new, you know? But like there's going to be stuff that's on my channel that's very similar to Interface. It's just not going to be called Interface, so. Alright, so let's see here.
I'm glad the quality of your chat is so high.
Yeah, so I don't know about today, like it's like in the morning. I don't usually stream in the morning, so
apparently everyone's having problems with bowel movements.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, my eraser's all messed up. Okay, you know what? There's a contest going on in the Discord server. I should mention this. I was going to post about it later too. There's an art contest that's going on in the Discord server. So let me pull up a link to the Discord. You guys can join if you want. It's basically, it's just a really silly theme. We've had like more serious themes in the past, but this one's just basically.
What is wrong with it being normal?
Hold on. Let me just get a link to the competition. Okay. I think I could. So if I share, invite people. Okay, so if anyone's interested in winning some merch for free, obviously it's a prize. There's a art contest going on Discord, and you can read all about it in the competition channel. So just on the side there, scroll down to competition, and it's basically Mischief and Henrik going to the beach. That's all it is. So that's like the art contest. So you can pretty much do whatever you want, have the characters at a beach doing something, and we're gonna judge them probably on the stream.
There's only 2 entries. It's kind of sad. So.
Yeah, there's only 2 entries. So if you guys want to win some merch, just get your art stuff. Okay, so this particular shot I have to draw is it's kind of like the camera move is going into the horizon there. I feel like there's some story details that we don't know from the series that never got animated. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that never got animated, but if I were to flesh them all out in animation, I would be like 70 years old by the time it was finished, and I really don't want to be doing that. You know, honestly, I'm working on this for 4 years. I'm ready to move on to something new. I think there's enough story details there that you can kind of fill in the blanks. And I mean, in the future, I might have more like videos that take place in the same locations, or that same locations with same characters that might kind of further expand the series in that sort of way. But the thing you got to understand about making a web series is that if I were to fill in all the little details in between all the episodes that you don't see, it would feel like a meandering story that never gets complete. It's like you're learning about one thing, and then you're learning about this other thing, and then you go into some tangent here, and then like suddenly you're like 20 episodes in, and what's the main story? I don't know, I'm confused. So the main story of Interface is about Henrik and, you know, redemption for what he has done to his family, and, you know, that sort of thing. So once that is complete, that's the end of Interface. And so like there might be more story details, like what were the origins of Mischief and stuff, and where did he come from, and who were the people he knew. I might decide to make another series that will expand on that sort of information, but it won't be called Interface, because the interface is the decision that Henrik has to make. It's his life, you know. When you watch it from beginning to end, it should feel like a complete story. So that's all I have to say about that. I have to draw like some rocks basically, because they're it's kind of hard to explain. The camera movement is you're going into like the horizon, so I need rocks. Kind of like not in parallax. I guess it's the opposite of parallax. You're going this way. So. I don't know what's the right term, parallax, but are shit posts allowed? You mean for the contest? Yeah, you can. I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? So as long as it stays on theme, which is pretty broad. K9 Alchemist, thank you for that. Zerok, can I continue to voice interface into Russian? Oh yeah, man. I think I saw your channel the other day because it like showed up on Content ID, and yeah, you can go ahead and dub them all if you want in Russian. Just be aware that like Content ID will claim them, but you won't get a strike or anything. It's just the revenue is gonna go. You won't be able to make revenue off of it, basically. So that's totally okay with me because I know there's a lot of Russian people that are fans of the series, and maybe it might be more enjoyable to watch if it was dubbed, you know. And actually, you did a good job. I watched the first one, and you like did a good job at dubbing it. It was really well done, considering you don't have any of the source files and stuff, you know. Daniel Martinez, will Interface's finale be out by the beginning of fall? I'm hoping to have it done by the end of summer, so like the end of August, but we'll see how that goes because I'm trying to work on it every day. And some of the shots are so complicated that I can't even do them by myself, so I've been hiring some people that can help me, and it's always difficult hiring people because you never worked with them before. You don't know how they're like, right? And what their quality of work is. You kind of just look at their reel and you take a chance almost. But I have a good feeling that it will work out. Some of the shots in this episode are so complicated. Like, they look way better than even episode 23. I mean, episode 23 was kind of like surrealist, and a lot of long, kind of drawn out shots where there wasn't really that much movement in the shots, I guess, except for maybe the end. But like this episode, almost like half the shots are just like crazy animation. So for me anyway, I'm not really like a professional animator. I'm kind of winging it. So like for you know, there's some animators out there that do this stuff like and actually know what they're doing. And it's not so bad, but like it's almost like watching like a real animation. It's just lower resolution and pixelated because of the, you know, that's the resolution that I choose to work at. But it's starting to look like a show almost, you know, like especially in this last episode.
My show looks like a show.
Yeah. Like something you might see if it was like professionally made, but maybe on a smaller scale still, obviously.
Bruh.
Some of the shots, not all of them. I mean, some of them are just like really happy with them. I just wish I could make more of them.
Episode 1 is pretty rough.
Yeah, when if you were to compare it to episode 1, it's
if you watch everything from the beginning, it's like someone learning how to see or something.
Episode 1 was like I must have been drawing while I was blind.
You just didn't care. You were like manic. I'd try and give you advice and you'd be like, no! It looks fine! And then you just do the next shot.
Henrik's face, it looks like...
Just look like a box.
It's like this. This is like Henrik's face.
Yeah, basically. And then the next shot, it looks like a completely different man and you're just like, it's good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But the thing is though, you gotta understand, like, if I was more picky about like my drawings and stuff, I'd probably still be on like episode 3.
Yeah.
So you have to like learn to like let go a little bit, and if everything's not gonna be perfect, otherwise you won't.
It really doesn't matter that much.
It doesn't. That's what the thing is, like, you know. And some people will actually enjoy the way how it like looks. Like, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. I mean, I know I do that when I watch other animators. Like, if it looks really not purposely bad, but it's like bad because I don't know, they're not traditionally drawn. It's like, it's just funny. It's like makes the animation funny sometimes, you know, like in a good way. It doesn't make it bad. It makes it better almost. Okay, so there's some rocks here. I mean, it's kind of looking like a hill, but whatever. I should add some cracks to the rocks. Maybe that's what. Soik Madik. I don't know if I said that right, but hey, I'm happy that you got inspired from Interface, and thank you for the comment. King Ding-a-ling the Third. How are your drum lessons going? They're going pretty good. I'm learning a Daft Punk song right now.
Oh yeah, you stuck to that one?
Better, faster, stronger.
Oh.
You know that one? It's kind of difficult because it's like such a weird song. And I'm also learning, I learned that song Kids by MGMT. I wanted to play that on the drums. I'm not really like a super fan of that band, but it's just good to learn like different drum techniques and that sort of thing. So I don't think I'm like good enough to like record live yet, but maybe in another year if I get better, you know. That'd be cool to start using like real drums in my music that I made, like played myself, you know. Look at this new wide camera angle. Yeah, man, I'm like, well, it's even wider. Let me show you. I got like a real camera hooked up, not a webcam, because it's like an old GH3 that we had. We had two of them actually, but we got this like HDMI thing that you can plug in the camera to. Now it's like way better than a webcam.
Yeah, you mean the cam link I bought for my stream?
The cam link that I stole.
Just like when I bought a new webcam and you also stole that too and it broke in half.
Well, she wasn't using it, so it's okay. Get another cam link. Or you just take this cam link when I'm not using it. I don't stream very often.
Oh, when you're not using it. I see.
Caroline always buys stuff, so then I just steal it and use it myself.
Yeah, my stream people like give me subscriptions so I can save up for my one improvement. And then Justin's like, I like this. It's mine now.
You know how it is.
Yeah, that's your explanation for everything that you do. You're like, it's how it is.
It's just how it is.
It is how it is. If I do something, you're like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, let me save this before it crashes. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna pop this back. Okay. The improvements across just the first dozen episodes. Ethan Hall, yeah, man. I think, like, you know, like before I started animating like this, I wasn't really I went to art school and stuff, but I wasn't really drawing like every day. Like I was out of practice basically. I used to do some paintings and stuff, and it would take me a long time, and even then I wasn't very happy with it. Like I used to draw and stuff when I was at the art school almost every day, because you have to, because of the studio practice and stuff. That was like 10 years ago though. And since, you know, when you make a web series like this, you have to draw so much that you basically, like, you rapidly increase in like your drawing skills just get better. Just you force yourself, you know. And earlier when I was starting out, I was doing like portraits of Patreon supporters, I would do portraits for $5. I don't do that anymore because I wouldn't be able to get any animation done. But when the channel was like super small, I think I did like maybe 60 of them or something. I can't really remember, like 60 portraits of people, and I was basically tracing over people's faces. But like, it's still like hard to make a face look good in low resolution pixel art, and some of them are like kind of rough, and I feel kind of bad about it, honestly. But it's like, you know, it's $5 portrait. What do you expect? But you know, if I were to redo some of those old ones, they would look way better than what I gave people.
People getting a refund now. Oh, that's just so bad. The like first 20 people that supported you are gonna be like, oh, I want a new portrait.
No, I don't, it's not even available as a tier anymore because it was so popular that I would wake up in the morning, have to do like 4 drawings of people's faces, and then I'd be like, all my energy would be gone. I wouldn't want to animate anything. So, and even just stuff like this, like just drawing rocks and stuff with the lighting, and I feel like I've gotten better at making it look a little bit more naturalistic, I guess. I don't know. It just takes, the only way you can really improve is just by doing it over and over again, like a little bit every day. Kyle Shepard, yeah, I mean, like, it is kind of like bittersweet to see the end of Interface, but once it's done though, and I have the whole thing compiled, it's gonna feel like a real cohesive piece of like a video that you can just like, if you wanted to show someone, it's like, here it is, it's the whole thing, right? It's not oh well, there's like 8 episodes missing that he's still working on. It takes him like 3 months per episode, you know what I mean? So I want to work on something new afterwards that's going to be a little bit lighter and maybe a little bit, I don't know, I'm saying all this stuff, I don't even know what I'm going to do, honestly, because when I started Interface, a lot of the influences, like decisions I made, were just based off of the music I made, and that might end up being what I do again, because sometimes I find it hard to come up with ideas, but if I have music, at least, I don't know, what the music helps me just come up with ideas somehow.
Your circle's done spinning.
Oh. Okay. I'll flip it over and you can listen to the other side. And then once record is done, I'll go play the Interface one. So Interface Part 2 soundtrack is being made right now. It's not ready yet. It's going to come out as soon as the episode is out. What's the progress on the finale? I'm like, I don't know, I'm maybe like 50% of the way through it, and hopefully it's done by the end of August, so another month from now. I'm gonna keep working on it every day, or almost every day. You know, sometimes it's hard to do everything every day, but this episode was kind of delayed because I had to finish the soundtrack first, and that includes mastering all the files, getting in the artwork done, and that sort of thing.
Someone says every time they end up coming to your stream, you're always drawing rocks.
Well, okay, you know, part of the reason...
It's really impressive that over 100 people will watch you draw rocks over and over again.
Part of the reason why I'm drawing rocks in all my streams is because it's the easiest thing I can do while talking to people. If I had to draw something more complicated, like someone's face or something, and I'm talking to you guys, it would end up looking like Henrik's face would end up looking like, he'd probably end up looking like...
Why can't you draw an animation in that style? It looks ridiculous.
It should probably look like this.
Wouldn't that be funny?
This would be Henrik, because I don't know, like I can't focus. Maybe I could, yeah. Well, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like once interface is done, I'll have more time.
See, it's funny because you do all this complicated 3D shit, and everyone comes in here being like, "Oh, I want to learn about how he does this," and you just stream number 12 drawing rocks.
Yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to say?
I'm just joking
I need
around.
rocks. This episode takes place in Peggy's Cove. It's like 99%
Interface requires
rocks.
a lot of rocks, is what you're saying.
There's a lot of rocks in this episode. Okay, you're getting lots of rocks.
Rocks are fun. I like rocks. Pretty rocks.
Steve Harnett physical DVDs. Yeah, I mean that's the plan. Either Blu-rays or DVDs, probably Blu-rays, yeah, and even maybe some VHS tapes. I'm not really sure, like with special. But you guys got to like the reason why this stuff takes so long is because, well, for VHS, for instance, I have to get it put onto VHS properly so that you can actually still see all the blacks and like the dark grays without it being clipped. So that's going to be a hurdle for me to figure out how to do that, and I'll probably just increase the brightness of it. And but I have to like, I have to like buy a VCR and like buy an input-output video capture device. I have to also transcode everything so that it's like interlaced, and then you gotta like design the box, right? Design the box and make sure all the graphics are lined up in the right place. And then you send it to the people that make it. So you understand, like it's like just doing that is gonna take me like probably 2.5 weeks.
That's it? 2.5?
2.5 weeks, but
I
mean,
think it's gonna take longer than that.
maybe 3 weeks. Well, I mean, that's just a lot of work, and
See, these Zoomers think you just put VHS in and you put it on the VHS.
so I want to do stuff like that. And even like the Blu-ray is the same thing, you know. It's like I have to program the menu for the Blu-ray disc, which also takes time, and it's like, you know. And so basically, I'm gonna put Interface Part 2 out there, get the soundtracks out there, and then I'll start working on like those sort of things like Blu-rays and that sort of thing. It might be like 2022 by the time they're ready though. My rocks are way better when I started following these streams. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing with these rocks. This green blob is not the thing that I'm gonna be. I took it away and replaced it with a green blob so that you don't kind of like ruin the. I don't want to like spoil things for this episode basically, and I don't think I can spoil it by showing you rocks. But I also don't want to like. There's something on the horizon that you're gonna see. I don't want to like ruin it, so. So in After Effects, you can use you can basically place things in Z dimension, like this. So I need another layer of rocks that are even wider. I think. We'll see. So if I have the camera move, the camera's right here. Let's get rid of that for now. Camera starts here and it ends like here or something like that. But actually, these rocks, they become really pixelated, and I don't like that, so they have to be scaled down. And you're probably wondering, well, all this crap in the foreground is transparent. There's going to be another layer of rocks. So there's going to be tons of rocks I have to draw. Unfortunately, today you're going to be looking at a lot of rocks being drawn. So I'm going to save this. Hey, Jonathan Hightower, bought the vinyl and I don't even have a record player, so I'm using it as decoration. Well, that's cool, man. I mean, I appreciate the support either way. And the thing about these records is the jackets and stuff. I upgrade them. Like, everything I can do is make them as nice as possible, so they're not just like, you know, a lot of records that I buy, they come in like the most basic kind of jacket, like thin paper, everything that, you know, and it's fine because I don't care too much, but like I don't know, I find with records, like, you kind of need the jack, like it needs to be strong, you know, otherwise it like cracks really easily and stuff. And so I think I want to make the records like just nice to have, even if you don't have like a record player, just a nice thing to you know, just have, because they're very high quality made. You know, this record player I got is an Audio Technica LP 120 or something like that, and I mean, I forget how much I paid for it. I think, but
500.
500. I think that's like probably like mid-range. Record players can get really expensive. You don't really need them to be that expensive. You could probably even get a cheaper one. The thing about this one, though, it has like if you're new to like playing records, because I was new and I had to like learn all of this stuff, because I basically had to buy a record player just so I could make the records, because I had nothing to listen to the test pressings on. You need like what's called a phono amplifier or a preamp, and if you were to, like, this took me a while to figure out, which is kind of embarrassing, but if you listen to like a record
Sound man
without the phono preamp, it's going to sound really thin and there's no like bass and stuff, and that's because records are made kind of like the grooves of them, if you were to just play it back and listen with your ears, like it wouldn't have the bass response, because it's like the frequency response is kind of like a curve, and so what the phono preamp does is it inverts the curve so that you can actually hear all the bass properly and stuff. That's a really crappy explanation, but that's basically how it works. And so a lot of record players don't even come with a phono preamp built into it, but this Audio Technica has one built in. So you just switch it to the position so that it's engaged, and then you can, and then you have to use, like, you plug it into either speakers or like a stereo system. Probably better to put it into a stereo system, because then you're going to have to crank the volume up even higher. because records are they're pretty quiet. I guess it depends on the record. Like if you your cartridge also depends on the cartridge you have, and like there's a lot of like different variables that go into like playing back a record, which it can get really expensive. Like, but I just stick with like the basic thing that came with Audio Technica because it's there's a lot of stuff involved with it, and it's a little more than I was expecting, honestly. But Hammy, for real, just a question. You're not Indian by any chance, are you? That gulab jamun dialogue is stuck in your head. It's stuck in my head. I'm like half Indian. I was born in Canada though. So half of my family is like Indian, and so that's kind of where I got the word gulab jamun from, because we would go to like
your mom.
Well, we'd go to like, I don't know, when I was younger we'd go to like a temple or something, and or a family event, and there'd be like some gulab jamun on the table, and my dad didn't like it.
I don't like it either.
It kind of tastes like a soggy Timbit, like I said this before, and so every time he would like get a dessert, the running joke would be like if he didn't like it was kind of like a wet dessert, and he wasn't, I don't know, like sometimes you get like strange desserts out there, and he would just refer to it as like gulab jamun and be like, I don't know what this is, some gulab jamun. That's what he would say. My mom would get like pretty upset because she's like, it's like Indian desserts, and I love Indian food, but sweets are kind of, I don't really like the sweets that much, honestly. Depends on the ones. Gulab jamun, I don't even have the names for them. I forget all the names, so. Yeah, I've been to India only once when I was 16 to visit my grandfather. When he moved back to India, he came to Canada in the 60s or 70s, I think, and then he moved back. So I don't know what I'm doing this fall, but there's a slight possibility I might be going back there again just to visit him again. So I know the thing is about drawing these rocks, I wish I could show you guys something like cooler. Like I did some shots earlier this week that just like I'm just so happy about, but it would just ruin the ending. It would give everything away, so I don't want to like show you guys stuff like that. Like I wish I could share stuff while I'm working on it, but like I can't, obviously. I could just like change the way the streams are and just like not care about that sort of stuff, spoilers, but I know there are some people here that do care about them. But I wondered about after interface, if maybe I'll just start streaming whatever I'm working on and not be so selective about it, because
meme spoilers.
Yeah, and I don't even like talking about like ideas I have for memes, because I don't want to like not not make it and then have someone be disappointed. But I got I got a drawing board on the side there with my meme ideas on them, and they're not really good. There's one good one on there. The other one's kind of stupid. But
Arthur gets foot stuck in oven is one of them.
I wish I could show you. It's over there. It says, number 1, ship station trial. So something serious. Like I'm trying to ship my vinyls in a cheaper way, right? And that didn't work out. But anyway, and the next thing says soup's done idea. And it explains, but I don't want to tell you what that one is.
No, that's spoiler.
I can't. I'm not going to spoil that one. It's a good one. Soup's on after interface is coming back. And then it says, number 7, Arthur gets foot stuck in the oven. That's the whole idea.
Mischief enhanced video. I don't even know what that means.
Number 8 says Mischief enhanced video. What does that even mean?
I don't remember.
I must have been drunk or something when I wrote that.
I don't know. You're just excited in the morning. You wrote it down. You don't remember because you don't write down your ideas. I have no idea what that's referring to. Either I wasn't there or you didn't explain it well enough for me to remember for you.
Yeah, so,
Shaq meme? Dude. Shaq needs to be a meme.
Oh,
Yesterday we're like, I wonder how much a large format scanner costs, because, it's kind of hard scanning artwork in a 9x12 scanner, but anyways. So you go to the Epson website, first thing you see is just Shaq chilling with, printers and stuff, and you're just like, what does this have to do with anything? Shaq doesn't even do photography, or artwork, or anything.
You know what? I'm going to take a break from drawing right now and show you guys the Epson's
really
website.
Important. It's like something I feel like is not mind yet.
Let's see. I have to go to the American.
The West one probably.
Where'd it go? Hold on. All right. So,
just Phil and Chill. Signed by Shaq. What?
So we're looking for scanners, and I'm trying to buy a scanner, and I'm being harassed by Shaquille O'Neal. And they got these images on here that are so bad,
he's just at a desk, and then the printers have been photoshopped into the image. They couldn't even do photography with him.
Yeah, he's probably got $20 million deal on this sponsorship, and they couldn't even photograph him.
Look how bad this is. There's brown from the table overlapping the scanner.
Oh yeah.
It's they spent 5 minutes on this in Photoshop. It's not.
They just cut and paste, and they took a stock photo of Shaq, and then just I don't even think he's sitting at a desk in this photo. It looks like a fake desk.
Yeah, it looks like one of those wood textures. You just use perspective warp on it in Photoshop, and then it's a table.
I think they probably took this photo from him signing his signature at an event.
Bro.
And then just replaced. They cut him out.
What if he doesn't even know that he's a sponsor for Epson? He has no idea.
And okay.
They just take his face.
There was more photos that were funnier.
Yeah, where did they go?
I don't know if I can find them now, but
you need to click on scanners or something.
There was one I posted on my Twitter page, I think. It was just the laziest form of Photoshop ever.
Yeah, what is that? What is it supposed to mean?
It's just him giving a thumbs up, but they're how do we incorporate Shaq? So they just have him rotated around the frame,
vision.
pointing to a printer.
Okay, if you're a professional photographer or graphic designer or illustrator or something, you go to the Epson website, you're damn, Shaq gave this a thumbs up in 360 around this logo. I'm gonna buy this. This seems like a good printer.
Shaq said this printer was great, so that means I'm gonna buy it. Shaq really does a lot of printing in his day.
He knows what he's on.
He uses a lot of ink. It's the weirdest sponsorship ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was thinking like, how can I make this an animation? Because like it's pretty funny. Like I gotta like draw Shaq and just like have him surrounded by printers or something. But I need like dialogue. I need like find a commercial where he's like.
Yeah, it needs to be more fleshed out than that.
Yeah.
Just let that one percolate some more.
Yeah. It's not, the meme isn't quite.
We're just very excited we found like an organic meme.
I think there's like meme potential.
It's not been mined yet because no one seems to notice how ridiculous it is for Shaq to sponsor scanners.
It's kind of on the same tier as like, I feel like it's on the same tier as like Papa, what's that guy's name?
Papa John.
Papa John and his like mansion.
No, because he's still about pizza. Shaq is about basketball.
Yeah.
It's just like there's no connection.
It's like if
It's like if Paula Deen told you what kind of tires to buy for your truck. It just doesn't make any sense.
If Paula Deen told you about the tires she bought.
I put these on my Ford F-150.
Yeah, that's basically
all terrain tires for all situations. I drove them across Saudi Arabia. I know they work well in sand.
So for those who are asking about the soundtrack, it's gonna release when the episode 24, like it'll probably like the next day, or probably not maybe I'll try to have it come out at the same time. The vinyls, I don't know if they're going to be ready to buy by then, but I might put in pre-orders. I mean, it won't be such a big long wait like it has been for the coronavirus vinyls, or the previous interface. It won't take that long because it's already in the system. They're already like being made. Like it could be. Well, I don't know when they're going to be finished, but the pre-orders would be like it'd be like maybe have to wait a couple of months, but it won't be like you have to wait 6 months like for the coronavirus ones, you know. But for streaming and stuff like on Spotify, I'll have it all ready as soon as the episode comes out, so you can listen to the entire soundtrack. You know, and also there's a 20-minute bonus track that I haven't told you guys about, and it's kind of like a ambient kind of sound, like a sound effect sort of track, which is kind of just cool to listen to after the whole soundtrack has been played.
Your petri dishes I'm playing.
Okay, maybe we'll play the interface one now, because
where is it?
It's behind you in the closet.
Oh, that's nice. I have to move.
Just move over for a second.
I can't.
Just move over for a second.
Why don't you think of this ahead of time?
I don't want to think about stuff.
There's at least one dude hitting on you per stream.
So, as you know, this is the first interface vinyls. They're sold out. And the second pressing has sold out. So I ordered more of them, and I hope they'll be ready by the end of the... hold on. Let me just switch this over so you guys can see. Yeah, they're being made again, so I'm gonna have another repressing because they sold out. These pink ones are they're not gonna be pink though. It's like these pink ones were like an early pre-order sort of thing, and anyway, I'm gonna just play this.
Is that the B side?
Yeah.
Pink.
haven't listened to this one in a long time, actually, because, you know, when you make this music, you have to listen to it like 500 times every song, and then once the vinyls are made, you kind of like don't want to hear it anymore. But Chuck, I am your biggest simp, Umami.
Wow. Not even subtle.
Yeah, Matthew Garcia. So an interface part 2 soundtrack. There's going to be a bonus track at the very end. It's 20 minutes long. And it just so that I don't know, because I was making the records, and basically they were like, I had 20 minutes of space left because I had to make, there's actually a double LP, so there are going to be 2 records because there's so much music for part 2. How come my pen's not working? So I had like enough music that would fill up like 3 sides, and so I needed to make something that would take up the 4th side, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll make a bonus track, basically, so that it's like and I'll use some sound effects from the series, you know, and make something cool with that. And so that's what I did.
Are you trying to draw on your stream? Because it looks like you didn't change the camera.
Oh, sorry. Back to Photoshop here. Okay, so Fortran back in 2006. Hey, thank you for the comment there. Rat Boy, hey, I discovered your channel a week ago. It's my new favorite thing. Hey, thanks, man. Welcome to the channel. In your upcoming projects, will any interface characters make cameos? Probably, yeah. I mean, Mischief, definitely. I don't know about Henrik, though. I feel like he's kind of like a... Well, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so foreground rocks. Okay, so now you can see sort of... Oh, scale this back up a bit. $45. Okay. Position. Okay, so now if the camera moves, you see how there's like a perspective. It looks like it's coming forward a bit, but I need to adjust it a bit because there. Okay, so I have a little bit of an issue there, but I'll figure that out later. There's a gap here. I have to extend the first rock shot. Yeah, I mean the spoiler has the Twitter has some spoilers. I try not to put too many like spoilers, but I know I can't help myself sometimes.
Most of the time.
The thing is though, like I like to keep like my social media active, and it's like, what have I been working on? Just this stuff, right? So if I don't post that, then I'll just basically disappear for a bit. Okay, I almost got this rocket fill in here. Will you be doing any more interactive media like Chimney Alfonso again? I could imagine an entire series like that. I'm probably not going to. I've said this before on my streams, but making that video, or Chimney Alfonso, was like about halfway through I realized what I got myself into, and it was way too much.
I tried to warn you. You didn't listen.
Like imagine making one video but then making 26 of them for one video, basically. That's basically what it came down to. The only way that I would consider doing another like Chimney Alfonso sort of video is if it was like an actual video game and not like YouTube, because then you can like program things to be more efficient, like you know, like you could program the mouth animations and stuff to be tied to the dialogue, and it could happen automatically rather than me manually syncing all the voice to the mouth animations like I had to do for Chimney Alfonso for like 26 videos. So you know, I'm probably not going to be doing another Chimney Alfonso video, unfortunately. That was just it's like an experiment to see how things change things up a bit, but it was a lot of work.
Say post your feed on Twitter instead of updates.
I mean, I could post my feed. Let's just see. We gotta reload this. Okay. Change the. Oops. Okay. I feel like the it's not a dramatic enough
Deep. Gross.
shift, so I think this shot needs to be actually towards the camera even more. Yeah, and have it come out completely, basically. Anchor point. Now I have to put one more. That's basically pretty far out there on the horizon. Hey, Carolina. Chic Skype. Your stream setup inspired mine, man. I haven't seen your stream setup, but that's cool, man. Yeah, I had a lot of fun setting up the stream setup, but it's been kind of like a work in progress for the past well, since I started streaming. My first couple streams are so bad. Like, anyway, okay, I have to do another. Oops, oh, God. I have to do another rock shot. Sorry. One more. That's like even more out in the horizon. Actually, probably doesn't have to be this. Doesn't have to be that wide though. So 640 by probably maybe 800 maybe. Okay. I had to draw like a lot of backgrounds, and a lot of the backgrounds are the same, or it's like rocks, but I don't want to repeat the same drawing. Like I don't want to just copy and paste the same rocks, so I have to I redraw them almost every time, and it makes the backgrounds a little bit more interesting because almost every shot has a unique background. This background though might be a little bit more lighter color, I think. For you.
Yeah, of course.
I was going to ask you to get one for me too.
Oh wow. Now that I sat down. Want some water?
Yes, please.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Carolina. All right, more rocks coming in here. Could I make one really long rock picture and sample different parts of it? I've done that for certain things like the ocean, because the ocean doesn't change that much. I don't want to like have to redraw the ocean every time, and actually drawing waves is kind of difficult. But yeah, I guess I could have done that too with the rocks. That might have been a good idea. It's a little too late now though. I'm gonna try to be. Oh, thanks, Carolina. In the future, I'm going to try to be a little bit more efficient with my backgrounds. You know, the thing is like, the thing about interface is like almost every episode takes place in a different location, and while that keeps things interesting, it also means that I have to draw all the backgrounds every single time, and I kind of want to just try to do a short series where it takes place in the same location, and so like I could put more episodes out more often because I'm not drawing the background like 100 times. That might be something I might try to do. Just, it might be like a short series. Probably won't be as long as Interface, but maybe like, I don't know, 6 episodes or something. Because that's the one thing I'm kind of missing. Like, I feel like I like how every episode is like unique and in a different location almost, but it kind of slows me down a lot too, and maybe I could do more if it took place in like one location, if I so okay, let's Roxy After Effects. The more layers you add to this kind of thing, the more it kind of sells the 3D look to it. But I think 3 is enough. I think this rock in the background could be even further away. And I gotta scale back up though, so it doesn't move quite as much. Maybe not so much. Okay. Just bring it down a little bit here. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Now the problem is it's hard to differentiate the different layers. So with this third, the one that's in the middle, I might lighten it up just a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to, well, I probably should have labeled these differently, but this one. And I might add different highlights. Yeah, so now, oops. It kind of it will blend into the next layer, but also it will help give this some more separation, I think. And this one down here.
What's the start button?
This one right here. So now, let's see how that... Matthew Garcia, I have to go, be back in a bit. Can't wait for the finale and for your future projects and merch. Lots of love from Austin, Texas. Hey, Matthew. Hopefully you're still here when I see this, but thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate that a lot. Thanks, man. The random bot. Hey, Umami, I kind of do horror art, and I was wondering, since you're a good artist yourself, if man-eating furniture is scary, like a couch that opens its cushions and eats you. Is a couch that eats you scary? Actually, there was a shot I did in episode 8 where there's like a couch, or it's not a couch, it's like a bench that it was like on a television episode. Let me see. Interface episode 8. I don't know if I can find it now. Let's see here. Yeah, right here. I guess it's not really hidden. It's completely different. I don't know what I was thinking, but there's like it's like a bench man, and his head's like wedged in between the bench seats. I don't know if he doesn't, like, you probably have a different idea, but I don't know, man.
What's that to do with his idea?
It's like a furniture that it's like a monster.
It's a furniture.
I don't know.
Great input.
Like that. Dali designed couches that looked like lips, and if you sat on them, you sank in, and they were eating you. That's kind of funny. Sergeant Green Cube. Considering the amount of innovation I got from Interface and its soundtrack, it only feels right to get back a little bit. Hey, Sergeant Green Cube, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Retrospect. It's a furniture. That's a quote from me. You can put that on the wall for motivation. Yeah. It's a furniture.
Umami. Did you think you would get insightful feedback on your idea? No.
No, it's a furniture. You like that? Okay, so there's my rocks.
You see when I talk to you and I'm like, you're confusing? That I'm not making shit up?
Okay, there should be an ocean clip in here somewhere. Ocean BG loop. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here now. Oh, I guess the reason why I have to make the position like super far away. Scale that up. Oh yeah, I have to, because this is an animation, I have to loop it.
Sorry, that's really funny.
Okay, I can't see what I'm doing at this scale.
Especially when you add the sunglasses emoji to it.
I really can't focus when I stream. Like my mind just goes.
He's a very
blank.
simple man. He can only do one task at a time.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he's clicking, that's all he can do.
Okay, so technically there's 4 layers because the ocean sort of counts as 1, but I think I want to put it even further away because it's supposed to be like. So it should barely move at all, actually. Let's put the position down a bit. There. Okay, that looks. Oh no! I hope you didn't see that. I just revealed a spoiler for half a second. Whatever you do, don't go back if you missed it. You guys, fuck. Okay, there. There's my foreground moving. Hey, that looks better than I thought it would turn out to be, so save this. I have to add my stars. This is really hard to not like give away spoilers because I'm like all the files that I'm working with are on top of each other in the same folder. So I basically, okay, stars repeat. So open up the stream here for a second. Presumptuous commoner. I have a Tastion book on Tally. I'll have to see if I can find a picture and post it in Discord. That'd be cool. Devil Chowder. What sparked your interest in this art style? Well, so the pixelated kind of stuff was inspired from Pilot Red Sun's YouTube channel. He does only, well, he doesn't do only. He used to do really pixelated kind of stuff. But I used to do pixel art when I was like a kid too. Actually, like I used to draw like buildings and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know if I still have those files.
Aww. I wish you did.
I might on my hard drive somewhere. I have to look for them though.
I was always like, who makes these pictures of buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the as apart from the pixelated stuff, in terms of like storytelling and like timing and stuff, I guess it would mostly, a lot of it's from Michael Mann and David Lynch kind of combined. I'd say Michael Mann's more of an influence for me though. There's just some scenes from movies that he made that were just really perfect, honestly, and I don't know if you guys ever seen this movie called Manhunter. It was like it's basically Red Dragon, but I think it's Red Dragon.
Miami voice.
But like before Hannibal, before it was Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter.
It's very 80s.
Yeah. But there's some scenes in it that are like perfect. Like there's a scene where he falls asleep on the airplane and he has like this kind of, he kind of like dreams, like a dream sequence almost, but it's not just like surrealist dream stuff. It's all based on like real things that he experienced, like basically memories. And then he wakes up. He wakes up because his case file, he's basically looking at like murdered people. Basically, he's a detective, and it like falls on his lap, and there's like a family sitting next to him, and the girl that's like sitting next to him sees the files and starts screaming.
Womp womp.
But that whole scene is really well done.
Yeah, that's a good scene. A lot of good scenes in that movie.
Yeah, actually, that whole movie is excellent. Okay, rotate. Okay, so now these stars don't really move because they're so far away in infinity that they basically wouldn't move if you zoomed in. Okay, so this is what we did today so far. Now, I wonder what I can do to make this even more interesting. Like, usually I add some stuff. Oh, see how there's like a star right at the edge of the frame? I don't like that. I'm gonna bring that. I don't like it when there's like stuff touching the edge of the frame and uncomfortable. There, that's better. You know what? I might add some like birds because that will help the 3D kind of come through a bit. So
can I sprinkle some seagulls?
I'll animate some birds. And I already have birds animated that I could use, but I really don't like reusing assets that often. Especially because I've used bird animations a lot already. So I'm gonna just try to draw some from scratch. I have to just see though what color they would be.
Bird color. You're welcome.
I don't know if you get like bats at the beach.
There has to be trees and stuff they can roost
Yeah,
in.
so I don't think I'm gonna draw bats. It doesn't make sense. You know, in this location, which is Peggy's Cove, sometimes they have fireflies, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's true. I've never seen those there.
But not on the rock portion of it, though. They're in the kind of swampy portion to the left. So
Gotta be accurate to the geography. All Nova Scotia's gonna storm the stream and get mad.
I don't want to add fireflies because I tried doing that. Oh, I did do that for episode 23 and it took me forever. I don't want to do that. And also, it doesn't make sense. It was in episode 23. There was fireflies, so this one's... Okay, I'm going to do something different. I mean, right here, there's like a gap in the water, right? So maybe I have like some water splashing up. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Maybe I'll try doing that, actually. Just... River. Interface is amazing. I'll have to draw Henrik soon. Hey, thanks, River. What's your favorite element on the periodic table?
How many do you even know?
Probably has to be...
I think you're pretty obsessed with uranium and stuff.
I don't know. Can't remember. It's xenon or mercury. I like mercury. Mercury is because it's like liquid metal. Reminds me of Terminator.
What? That's why?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Terminator 2. Mercury. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, sorry. I was drawing splashing water. Actually, I wasn't...
And then you got distracted by one question.
Oh! No, don't look! Shit, I should close this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Don't... I'm just gonna force quit it, so you can't...
You just like deleted your work.
Oh shit, it's opening back up. Go away. Go away. Premiere.
Bye.
It's like corrupted everything.
Corrupted your project
Oh,
file.
hard drives is corrupted. Go. Leave me alone. Okay, it's
Yeah, it
gone.
really doesn't want to close.
It's open. It's gone. Okay, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, waves. I really hate this like thing that they added to After Effects where like you can't like you have to like it like hides the friggin'.
That's stupid.
I don't know why. It never used to do that, but they changed it anyway.
It's another amazing feature from Adobe for $80 a month.
Okay, so oh yeah, in episode 23, there were some splash animations that I might reuse them. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, he's cheating. He's using like video, and I don't really care because some of these tricks are they're useful. Interpret footage. 15 frames a second. So I think I'm going to add some of these kind of splashes because if you've ever been to Peggy's Cove, you kind of see them all over the place. Kind of like a splash in the distance. And it's because there's a lot of waves there. So how do I... Okay, like that. So there's basically, you know, there's some technique, there's some tricks I do to make this video look more like it's hand-drawn. Usually I put a Gaussian blur so it doesn't look so exact. And then the threshold, just have it be the highlights only. And I have to duplicate this layer.
All I saw was your Pornhub tabs. Why are you freaking out?
I was freaking out. Let's see.
I'm really offended no one's asked me what I'm doing.
Caroline is offended that you haven't asked her what she's doing. So you should ask her what she's doing. She's gonna get mad.
I'm not gonna get mad, I'm just joking.
Alright, so there's my kind of like splash. You see that? But do you think... That looks pretty cool, actually. But probably not. It's like right in the middle of the frame right now, and it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to shrink it down.
This is pretty difficult. Circle's fun.
I thought you were signing the discs. I only sign them if people request them to be signed. Otherwise, I don't sign them because
You have to unpack them.
I have to unpack every one, and then that adds like 2 minutes to every It adds
2 whole
up.
minutes.
Well, I have to be careful about opening them. I don't want to ruin the, Okay, what am I doing? Okay.
I was gonna ask, but I was struggling with your name pronunciation.
Whose name pronunciation?
Mine, I guess.
Oh.
Bro.
It's okay, I think.
You know how much humiliation I put up with on this stream?
Why don't you show them what you're drawing?
I'm trying. This thing has not charged 1% since it even lost a percentage. So it's like the worst outlet in the world.
Are you sure that power cord even works? Because I had problems with it too.
It says charging. So I don't know. Maybe it's a lie. How do I fold this up? I don't know where the camera is. I'm gonna put it above the circle.
Oh, hold on. Let me flip it over. Oh, there, you can see. You gotta zoom in though. You gotta go like this. And she's drawing some robot lady or something. What is that? You explain it.
I don't wanna.
Oh my god. Rusty Shacks, what are my comp specs? Everything, well, oops. Oh, God. What did I just do? Hold on, guys. Everything I finished is at 640 by 480. So, which is like old standard definition, basically.
You can change it back now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to add the splash in here.
Oh my god.
So that's one splash. Looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't know if it's distracting. It's kind of hard to make this composition without like having the actual thing in the center of it. But let's maybe make another splash somewhere.
Sounds like it rained.
Christian Kramer, your connection of philosophy and art inspires me. Thanks, man. I appreciate that super chat. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't really read that much about philosophy, the thing is, I'm not really I don't claim to have any philosophical influences in this series, but I guess it sort of comes through just from the ideas that it talks about. what kind of like Christian Kramer? Is there like a book that you're interested in about philosophy that you would recommend? Because I'm sort of trying to read more about that kind of stuff, but I don't really know where to begin. I'm going to put this other splash on the other side, maybe. Have you heard of Leonora Carrington? I mean, the name doesn't. I don't recognize the name, but maybe I can. If I look it up, I might recognize something. I think I can show this on stream. I don't think I've seen her artwork before. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with her artwork, but it looks interesting for sure. Be cool to see this in a museum somewhere. Thanks for the recommendation, though. I'll check her out. Christian Kramer, I don't subscribe to a certain belief, but my biggest inspiration is Alan Watts. The Way of Zen and Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, well, man, I'm gonna check some of that stuff out. I mean, I've heard of both of them. I haven't read any of their books though. Now, the thing about these waves, I'm not sure if they're well. I like how they look, but I wonder if they would be better at even like a slower speed, like 7.5 frames a second, because and maybe, well, I feel like this one could be scaled down a bit. And maybe I could have a splash coming in right here, because the rocks, they're kind of like broken up, and sometimes the water comes in and it like scoops into a rock shape. So I'm gonna try doing that too. Let's get some more, find another splash here, which would be a good one. Probably this one, maybe. Oh, it's at the beginning. This one. On another note, have you ever decided making the transition to Ableton for your music Umami? Well, I don't really see why I would need to make that transition, because I'm pretty happy with Logic. I mean, there's some things you can do in Ableton that you can't do in Logic, and vice versa, but I haven't really felt the need that I need to change DAWs, so I've been just sticking with Logic. Okay, I'm gonna get this splash to go in the right spot. I'll fix the colors later. Position. Session view on Ableton is definitely fun to just jam, but I hear you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with it, but it'd be cool to check it out, I guess. There's some things that are kind of frustrating about Logic, but that's all I've been using, really.
He's an old man, he's set in stone.
Hey, do you use real synthesizers? What's your favorite? Well, I can't really say if I have a favorite or not, because I've only really have experience using one.
His favorite is the one he owns.
So yeah, the favorite is the one that I own, which is the ASM Hydra synth, which I don't know if you can see it on the camera there.
Dude, you should just be a sponsor for them at this point.
It's right here in the, you know, I'll turn it on. So
it looks like a keyboard, like every other synth.
Yeah. It lights up. It's got funky lights.
It makes colors.
And the reason why I bought it was because, well, I need to replace my MIDI keyboard, but I also wanted to use a synth to go like a real one. And so, I don't know, it's like extremely versatile. It's a digital synth, but it makes like a really kind of organic sound. That's a lot easier to make than if I were to just use the digital ones that come with Logic, so I'm really happy with it. Daniel Fost, what's up, Justin? The Burger Czar poster came in, and thanks. Oh, hey, Daniel, that's awesome, man. I'm very happy about that. The nice horizontal Burger Czar poster. Yeah, that's great, man. Thank you very much. Okay, let me fix this this wave because it's bothering me how white it is. It needs to be. There needs to be some color changing here. I wonder if it's distracting because it's so close to the bottom of the frame. That last wave. I might push it down a bit so it's not so big.
It's a bit too much.
I also don't like how pixelated it just got all of a sudden.
Your camera's wrong.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
Just staring at my...
I'm not very good at live streaming, as you can tell. Derek Carinos, if you want to check out some of my old live streams, you just got to go to the live stream playlist. I'll show you where you can find that. Because I unlist them when I'm finished. Otherwise, my whole channel page would just be full of... oh, God. My live streams. Okay, so if you go to playlists, you can find, well, some of these are private, but you can go to live streams, and then you can see all the live streams I've ever done right here on the side. So there's tons of them there. Okay. Well, this is basically the shot for today. You know, I think I'm gonna call it quits for now because I got the thing I wanted to do done, and some of these, like fixing the pixelated crap here and stuff, that requires a bit of concentration. I got to figure out what's wrong there. So rather than me just kind of sitting here silently for 20 minutes. But I think this is a pretty good shot. I'm happy how it turned out so far. And it's looking all right. Looking pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it, everyone. I'm gonna call it a day for now, or for the stream anyway. I'll answer some of these last remaining questions here. I've been producing music, I guess, since the first album came out, which was 2009. And so there's been an increase in quality since then. I mean, the first album I made is kind of not mixed very well. But you can find it all on my website here, pecksystem.com. And like I said before, if anyone's interested in buying these vinyls, these are brand new. They just came in last week. These are it's the 2 Corona Wave videos on a disc, basically, and it comes with a poster. Hey, Anakin Fox, I'm sorry, man. I'm wrapping it up today. I only stream for like a couple hours, and I start drying out and stuff. So
drying out. And keep your water.
You guys are. You know what? I'll stream for another like 20 minutes. How about that? But
wow.
I'll do something different though. How about
wow.
I'll do something more fun, like just.
What? Like show people Chuck E. Cheese?
I think I've already showed them the Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, you did it once for like 3 minutes. You can do something fun. You should mention the art contest again.
I will. Okay, so in the Discord, there's an art contest going on. And if you want to win some merch, I suggest that you see if I can find a link to it again. Did I post it somewhere?
Yeah, like 2 hours ago, it's gone.
I really suck at live streaming, man. How do you just have links ready to go?
You use your bot and you make commands.
How do I find my old invites? Here's a new invite. Okay?
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
All right, so what do you guys want me to draw? I'll draw something here on request for the next 20 minutes. Nothing lewd, though.
Oh, that's your first thought. You let that go through. I don't know why that's funny.
I'm going to sit here and wait until requests come in. And I will play the Corona Wave vinyl one more time while I'm drawing.
I'm going to hijack your stream and say that if you guys want portraits, I started doing portraits, so you don't...
Oh, Carolina here says if you guys want any portraits drawn, you can... She's starting to do portraitures as well, illustrations. So Carolina helps me with my animations and so in case you're wondering.
So you do a self-portrait?
A mist person, demon monk, self-portrait, draw fresh mischief in a bowl.
What does that even mean?
Zen dodge on Mars Rock. Draw Pepsi cans smacking cola cans. Booty and cola is blushing. That's kind of a funny one, actually. I like that idea. Okay, that Rainer's.
Nothing lewd, huh?
It's not that
pretty
lewd.
tame.
Okay, Pepsi cans smacking cola cans. Booty. Like Pepsi smacking Cokes.
Yes.
It's got to be the other way around, though, isn't it?
Why?
Because Coke is smacking Pepsi's booty.
Why? Who is superior in that situation? Cola is the more desirable booty. Pepsi is like sad cola.
What about a Shaq printer? That's not a bad idea.
Can you just draw an Epson printer with Shaq's face that's all brown?
Can we see Trump on a motorcycle?
No.
I don't really draw politics on here too much.
No. Stay away from politics.
Draw Bezos' rocket. That might be a good one.
But you just draw a giant pee-pee?
Yeah, it's kind of been, the joke is kind of...
The joke is pretty juvenile to begin with, and it's also exhausted already.
Everyone's already made that joke. I can't do it again. Like, what about some soup worship? I think your camera died. Okay. Yeah, you're right, it did. The battery died. Okay, hold on, just give me a second.
BRB. Okay, keep going. Soup worshipping. Noodle bowl full of mischief. A nice set of dentures. Why would you want him to draw dentures? Mischief cat form. Man, if you don't draw Pepsi smacking cola booty, I'm gonna draw it later.
Can you see the camera?
I don't know. I don't see it. Where's the,
Oh, yeah,
I see it.
Yeah. So if you guys are, by the way, I can focus in on this vinyl here.
Should, it's a giant leveling in the center of it.
Can you click the button that goes to the,
Which one?
the bottom one? Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's got the leveling screen in there.
The old histogram and everything.
How do you get rid of that? Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, just press button.
Okay, so there's the vinyl there. But that vinyl, if you were to buy it, it comes with this poster on the wall. Let me zoom in on the poster. I don't know if you can see, I can't see. Oh.
It's out of focus. You amateur.
That's one side of the poster. The other side is the other.
I like how home video this stream is so far. It's like some random dad filming his children.
Hey, look what we have over here on the floor. This is
Oh, check it out!
album art for.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
What do we got here? That's the album art for the part 2 album, by the way. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Oh, what we got over here? Oh, this is a Mischief up on a box. Look at my, I got here as my, this is my idea board. It says, Arthur gets foot stuck in oven.
Yes, we've been over that.
The high quality stuff we got going on over here. Okay, that should be good. All right.
Not doing a house tour. No.
I think the best version of Shaq printer would be a brown printer with Shaq's face on it, and the printer is printing out a picture of a mask. Okay, well,
that's what I meant. It's a brown printer with Shaq's face on it, like same like the Mischief telephone almost.
I think I'm gonna go with the Pepsi can smacking the. I have to look up a picture of a Pepsi can though. Let me just.
I think Sergeant Green Cube should draw a Shaq printer.
Yeah.
All right, that's your homework. I expect it submitted next week.
Okay.
Just instead of for the beach contest, instead of doing the theme, you should just submit Shaq printer on the beach. There you go. Just put Henrik standing in the background with like a camera that has a USB going into the printer. So he's printing his photos on the Shaq printer on the beach.
I got a better. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw a printer with Shaq. Well, hold on. I gotta just find an image here that will work. I'm gonna draw Shaq sticking his head into the back of the printer and him printing his face out through the front of it.
What?
Or should I draw the Coke cans? What do you think?
How? Would his head go into the printer? Where?
His head would be like.
He's so big.
His head would. Okay, his body's over here, so his arms over here. This is his arms. And this is him sticking.
How is that a better idea?
He's sticking his head into.
Your ideas lately have been like wet lettuce.
And then his head comes out like this.
I guess. I don't know. Let your chat decide if they want.
It's either that or
Cola
the
can
Coke
loots
cans.
or Shaq printing his head.
What reference monitors do I use? I'm just using some Dell monitors. I don't even know what they're called. I think they were kind of cheap, but Dell monitors are like pretty good, even the cheap ones. So I don't know what these are. I'm sorry, man. They're not like. I think they're like mid-range. All right, I'm gonna do the Pepsi can one because this one's too.
Yeah, your ideas are kind of wet lettuce lately.
Yeah.
No offense.
Foot lettuce.
Yeah, foot lettuce.
Okay, so which can is this one? Okay, I can draw the can graphics later.
You can start with a booty. Just draw a can bending over with a booty right now.
Okay, well, one can at a time here.
What is that?
That's the can's face. Like this? Is that the booty?
What the fuck is that? What?
How does the booty go? Like that?
The fuck?
It's starting to look like Chimney Alfonso.
You just drew Chimney Alfonso.
How does a Coke can have a booty in the first place?
First you draw a can.
Okay, wait. I got an idea.
Standing up or something.
Maybe
like,
the can's like looking.
Put it in space or something.
He's twirling around, so he's kind of like this, right? So you can see his face.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like this.
Have like a posture.
It's starting to look like a wiener.
Maybe you should like look up ass.
This is like the Coke can opening.
That's the haircut. What is wrong with the ass?
I don't like this drawing.
Draw a nice ass.
What's a nice ass, Carolina?
Well, if you're a guy, you tell me.
Like this? Is that a nice ass?
What, that's a nice ass to you?
This is just looking like a weird penis. I gotta like... I don't like this. There's no ass. Okay, the ass is the can.
You're not good at this.
I'm not very good at this sort of stuff, guys. This is my drawing of a Coke can.
Wow. Much effort.
Okay. Let's try this again. Let's just erase.
Draw the can in Kardashian booty pose. Time to look at butts.
Coke can.
Oh.
This will just help me get the perspective of the can.
To make the can sweat. Feel disgusting proposing ideas for this? Bro. Wow. It's very happy. Also apparently a man. This is a gay cam.
How do you know? I didn't draw the Pepsi can yet. It could be a female Pepsi.
Oh yeah, with like a Peter Griffin chin.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna sort of cheat here. Just do a threshold on the Coke logo.
Where's the booty?
Okay. There's the can. His face is right here. Okay, there's the can.
Well, it's a nice can.
Now, how he's gonna be smacked?
Where's his ass?
Well, first I need to give him hands too.
Him? So it's a man can getting his ass smacked now?
Well, that's what they wanted.
Oh, he's not blushing though.
Not yet. There's his hands. So his booty would be right here, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Ew. Ew. Where's his legs?
He doesn't have any yet. Hold on. His leg would be
This
like...
is disturbing, not hot at all. Where do they connect? Okay.
He's like sitting down, basically.
I'm glad this is making people laugh at least. He looks like a dog. What an expression. Oh man.
Oh, okay. His toes are gonna be curling up
Ew.
in anticipation.
If a girl goes ew, you'd made it, right? You have to put blush on his cheeks.
Okay, just hold on. Here comes the blush. Oh, it has to be like anime blush, right?
Yeah, that's probably too dark. Where's the other pink?
Also a big sweat drip, right? Oh.
No, you gotta put an anime sweat drip so it actually happens above their eyebrow or something.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay. How about something like this?
And then put like little like no, it's too large. It's a huge sweat. Just put perspiration on the can.
What color would it be? Perspiration.
Just use the same thing you're using now. Just put little dots.
Okay, hold on. How do you make perspiration? Like that?
Yeah, just have it follow the contour of the can. And now he just looks like he's covered in blueberries.
Yeah. I'll worry about the perspiration later. I gotta give him some shine on his butt. He doesn't look very dimensional back here. Oops.
Yeah, his ass is pretty dull. He's so like round.
There
His
we go.
hands aren't making contact with the ground.
Yeah, I'm not quite happy with his hands. Maybe I'll redraw those. Maybe the hands will be doing something else.
Like what? His chat is upset.
What's going on in the chat? I was gone for a while. When I left, you were just drawing rocks. I feel like I missed some context.
Well, this is part of the interface finale, obviously. God, did you see this comedy?
Yeah, guys, this is definitely what happens at the end of interface. This is all related. His hands.
So what?
Maybe one hand is like on each side of his head, like he's like.
Mind blown
Yeah.
from his butt snack.
know about that. I don't like it.
We need to just put them on the ground properly.
Okay.
Yeah. Interface is a long-running product placement scheme for Pepsi and Cola.
Okay, there we go. That's okay for now. Now I just need to draw Pepsi. So, what shape? I mean, what angle would Pepsi be coming at? Like
from behind, like back there.
Like back here?
Well, yeah. I mean, how much frame space do you have?
How do you draw smack in motion?
Like this?
Okay. Maybe Pepsi has like a realistic looking hand.
It should be very large and meaty.
Okay, let me just give me a second here and find a reference image. Okay, if the hand was coming around this way, the thumb would be on the top. Alright, so there's a hand. So maybe Coke is over, Pepsi's over this way.
Very good.
What does a Coke can look? I mean, what does the Pepsi can looks like?
Pretty straightforward, I'd say.
Yeah. Pepsi cans look pretty minimal now. Let's see. So it's just basically a circle. A circle that is red on the top and blue on the bottom. Kind of like this. And then it's got this white thing. Antonio Marcelo, thank you for the comment there. Can you sign and publish this image after you are done? Okay, I'll post it on the community page when I'm done. You guys can use this wherever you want. So I said red on the top, I think. And there's a blue on the bottom. And the can itself is like kind of a lighter blue. I'll go on and clean this up afterwards. I'm just roughing it in right now.
Wow.
Now, the best part is drawing the expression on the Pepsi's face. Now, what the Pepsi's was his face, or her face, or his face.
I think it's a he by now, isn't it?
Think?
I mean, it's got a big hand. So this is drawing gay Pepsi stuff. That's the expression?
I don't know about that expression. What would be a better expression? You could animate the Coke can until the Coke can top explodes.
Oh my god.
Man, it's gonna turn into a...
Real...
I could.
We could.
Let's just draw it out first.
I hope your mom is in the stream. My son. What kind of an expression is that?
I don't know about that one. His eyes are too big.
Yeah, he's small, tiny eyes. He should have like a really small smirk. Pretty much the size that he can. Perfect. No, you're making it too big now. Make it really subtle. The cola is like Peter Griffin expression for some reason. Somehow your viewer count increased, so I mean, I'm guessing people are enjoying this.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a bit more interesting than rocks.
You can't obscure it.
Well, no, but I don't like how fuzzy the pixels are. Also, yeah, it makes it a little bit better when it's like doesn't look perfect because the drawing itself isn't perfect.
Top aesthetic for this blue piece you just made. Put this on your OnlyFans.
Okay, now where's the hand? Maybe I should animate this.
Yeah, animate some butt smacking?
Yeah.
Alright. Onlycans.com. Yeah, it still says like something about the interface finale, and then they come in to see this working on interface finale. Wow.
I don't like the way the hand looks. I'm gonna redraw it. It just looks crappy. It looks better if I just kind of freehanded it quickly.
Yep.
Oh, that's the sweat. Okay. It's good. Keep that on a separate layer. Might want to animate that. Why does it go darker all of a sudden?
It's good.
It's weird. this project. Just, yeah, okay. It was no fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, maybe his hand like it starts like wound up like back here. And then it goes.
Is it an elbow or a tumor?
I don't know. And it goes like. And then the next frame.
These giant arm muscles. I don't know, I think it's funnier that it's very floppy. Floppy arm.
Gotta do some animation smears.
Yeah, Urban Outfitters or like H&M is gonna steal this graphic.
You think?
I don't know if I'd be angry then.
I would be angry.
Would you?
Yes.
You want money for it?
Well, it's just like, you know, like, that's ridiculous, man. They're stealing people's artwork and they're just like...
Yeah, it happens a lot now. It's that or they have people like scope Tumblr and Instagram and all that stuff and look at original art, then they hire a graphic designer to basically make something very similar but not quite the same.
Yeah.
So that they don't have to actually license anything.
At least they do that.
I guess.
It's still stupid though, but that's how... Can't copyright an idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
you sort of can, but not. Anyway, okay, so let me see here. I'm gonna let's see. The next frame should be pretty big smear, I think. Be like.
And then the last frame should be really clear.
Yeah.
Tweeted the Shaq printer. You gotta drop a link now. No, it's gotta make firmer contact than that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more like this kind of like pressing against shape.
Okay.
Can I purchase this NFT? Yeah, I guess if you guys want it.
Like this?
Yeah, it needs to make contact, bro.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
So stupid.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
And now, this needs a little more detail, right?
Them sodas are popping.
And then maybe his hand like winds back up.
Masterpiece. He's still gotta draw his face exploding.
We'll see. Hold on.
Come on, you're so close. Too much work?
Well,
Drink your water.
okay, let's animate the sweat. At this point, there would be no sweat. It would come in gradually. Oops. That's not the sweat layer.
Ew. I'm not even gonna read that. Nasty. Oh man. Okay. buy this NFT. That's the second person asking for this. Okay. So you're gonna have to put it up.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Why not? It's stupid. It's funny. Pepsi needs another arm.
Yeah.
Not one arm only. War between Pepsi and Coke ends in a surprise twist. Are they still at war? I think Coke owns like so many different assets at this point. They don't even care. It's a lot of sweat, bro.
What's he doing with the other hand?
Dude. Interface finale. Canned philosophy.
Margarita Toribio or Toribio. You're looking at a Coke can and a Pepsi can engaging in consensual smackage. That's not what I usually draw. I was working on my web series earlier. Now I think his arm needs some like reflectiveness because he's like too gray looking.
You should use this to make an animation tutorial. How to use Photoshop for animating your web series.
Yeah.
People really want this can to shake after this lappage.
They want it to shake?
Well, yeah, there's impact.
It's difficult for me to do.
Yeah, it is actually.
I'd have to like...
The end of an era? Oh my god. It's like meta jokes. Is that enough?
I think so. I don't think I'm gonna have him like...
It's too much work.
It's too much. I'll be here all day doing this, and I think that's good for now. I mean, maybe I'll have him close his eyes when he gets smacked, though. You guys. Make the ass cheek stiff on impact. Okay, maybe I can do that.
Stiff? What does that mean?
It becomes stiffened.
What does that mean?
So right here, maybe it like, I don't know, like the shape of the reflection kind of contours to the hand. It's kind of hard for me to draw. I mean, if I was planning for it, it might have been easier. Maybe it just makes like a red mark or something. Yeah, that's some quality animation right there. Okay, well that's it. All right, I was not planning on drawing that, but that is my animation for today. or one of them. Realistically, if I combine this with the shot I did earlier, then it would be perfect. So maybe I'll do that.
Shot you did earlier? What do you mean?
Well, you'll see.
You gonna put it in a landscape?
Just hold on, Caitlin. You'll
What?
See. Just wait and see here.
Interface finale. Why is the background on?
Because.
Cousin.
Okay. Turn the background off. Oh, I have to add something. Color fill. Okay. This is the finale of Interface, everyone.
Spoiler. What the fuck? I like the splashes in the background now. Wow. Subtext.
Yeah.
Quite the symbolism there.
That's some quality.
Are you winning? Things I learned on the stream. Rocks are rocks. Shack printer and Pepsi Spank. Spoilers. This is so stupid.
That's funny. I'm not gonna post it to the community page with the background because I don't want to like ruin it for people who are
Serious
about
the
the
show.
interface. But I'll post the GIF of just the can smacking. This would be a bonus for those who were in the live stream.
This is what you get for staying here the whole time.
Okay, I'm going to. Actually, I'll just leave it at the resolution it was. I think that's fine. Spacing. Can. Alright, and export this. Get rid of these extra pinks.
You getting hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Save. Loop forever. All right, I'm gonna save this in GIFs, I guess. I'm gonna post that to the community page, and you guys can use that wherever you like. Image. Oh God, rename. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for the super chats and all your support. I'm going to continue working on interface. I got about, I don't know how many shots left. I probably got like 15 or 20 shots left. So still a lot of work to do. It's going to be worth the wait. It's going to be crazy. A lot of stuff happening in it. And,
whoa, crazy.
That's it for today, everyone. Thanks again. I will talk to you all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.